4.5 billion years ago, Earth was an entirely alien world, unrecognizable, unfinished, and utterly different from the planet we know today. There was no sky above, no oceans below, and no solid land capable of supporting even the most primitive forms of life. The infant planet existed as raw matter in violent motion, driven by extreme heat and uncontrolled planetary energy. We journey backward through deep time into the Hadean Eon, Earth's earliest, darkest, and most hostile geological chapter. Below us, the surface burns relentlessly, glowing across vast horizons beneath an atmosphere saturated with crushing heat. A global ocean of molten rock blankets the planet, endlessly churning and shifting without pause, balance, or stability. Rivers of lava tear through fractured crust, carving glowing scars and constantly reshaping Earth's unstable surface. The atmosphere is thick with carbon dioxide, sulfur, and towering clouds of superheated steam. Violent lightning erupts through dark skies, born from intense heat, pressure, and extreme atmospheric instability. Earth still carries the scars of its greatest trauma, the catastrophic collision with a Mars-sized body called Theia. That colossal impact nearly destroyed the planet, violently reshaping Earth before its true geological history began. Above, the moon looms enormous and impossibly close, dominating the sky with overwhelming presence. Its surface remains hot and heavily scarred, freshly formed from debris cast outward during planetary collision. Earth and moon cool together, locked tightly by gravity through deep time and slow celestial evolution. Yet, planetary violence continues as the early solar system remains chaotic, unstable, and filled with wandering debris. Countless asteroids and comets drift inward, drawn by gravity toward the vulnerable surface of young Earth. They strike at unimaginable speeds, tearing through atmosphere and molten ground with devastating force. Each impact releases staggering energy, instantly rewriting vast regions of the planet's surface. Solid rock vaporizes on contact, transforming instantly into expanding clouds of superheated material. Fire spreads outward from each collision, repeatedly resetting Earth's surface again and again. Yet, these impacts are not only destructive, they also deliver essential materials from deep space. Metals, rare minerals, and ancient water arrive hidden within icy and rocky cosmic debris. Through constant destruction, Earth quietly gathers the ingredients it will need for a distant future. Over millions of years, intense internal heat slowly escapes the planet into the cold vacuum of space. The global magma ocean begins to cool, gradually losing energy after countless violent ages. Dark plates of solid crust finally form, floating like rafts atop glowing molten depths. Volcanoes dominate the landscape, endlessly releasing fire, gas, and molten rock from below. The atmosphere thickens further, trapping heat and creating a powerful, long-lasting greenhouse effect. Earth remains hostile and extreme, yet subtle changes signal the first approach toward stability. By 4 billion years ago, the planet's crust becomes increasingly permanent, stronger, and more resilient. Minerals condense and fall from the dense sky, settling across the slowly cooling surface. Jagged landmasses rise from below, barren, lifeless, and newly exposed to the toxic air. Some of these ancient rocks will survive for billions of years into Earth's distant future. They remain today, silent witnesses to the planet's earliest and most violent memories. The environment is still deadly, filled with toxic air and extreme surface temperatures. Volcanic fire continues shaping the horizon, though chaos slowly begins to fade. Seen from space, Earth glows like a wounded ember suspended in endless darkness. Within its cooling crust, the potential for oceans, continents, and stability quietly emerges. This is planetary resilience, forged through fire, time, and relentless transformation. From this inferno, against all odds, a future home for life is slowly born.